Hi, and welcome back to Finally Revealed. In this episode, I want to talk about some court matters that are going on during the quarantine or the social distancing or the pandemic, so that you can give you some comfort if you had anything legal that was going on. You should always contact your attorney or the person that you're working with on these matters, but in general, from what I can tell, the systems seem to be working fairly the same way. The courts never close all the way. There's always somebody available, a judge on duty for criminal matters and for civil matters. So if you're the victim of a crime or someone gets arrested, they're all still operating as normal. The judges are available. If there is someone who has a protection from abuse order, that is still going to be enforced. If there are any kind of domestic violence issues that need to be raised, continue to pursue those as you ordinarily would. So criminals are not getting off scot-free, and you are not going to be victimized because things are closed. So I wanted to get that out of the way first. So rest assured, things are still working. On the civil side, if there are emergency orders in divorce cases, most of those are still going forward. If there is some type of an injunction or some type of extraordinary relief that is required to stop something or to stop something from happening or to make something happen, those are exceptions, and those are generally still available. So reach out to your attorney, and if that is something that applies, they should be able to get that done for you or tell you what the modified rule is where you live. Other matters are still pending. New cases are still being filed. The answer dates are being extended. If you got papers from the court, there should be a website or a phone number. They're still monitoring the phone. So if you've got a court date coming up now or in the next couple of days, reach out and call the numbers on the papers. Call the court and ask them. A lot of those have been postponed, but since the quarantine came into effect after the papers were printed and served on you, obviously they didn't have a out and correct that. So contact the court and make sure you know what the new date is. If you are involved in a lawsuit and you have a hearing coming up that you were going to be there as a witness, and maybe you got a subpoena as a witness, same thing. Most of those have been postponed. So reach out to the name of the attorney on the papers that you received or the court clerk and call them to get the new date. We don't want anybody to fall through the cracks or miss anything. Things are not canceled, they're postponed. Then if you had something happen to you, you were involved in a car accident, or you have some type of contract dispute, or you have some type of a claim that you are making, those have statutes of limitations in civil court. There are deadlines for when you have to bring those cases, and if you don't bring those in a timely manner, then you lose those rights. Some courts have extended those deadlines, so please reach out to someone to ask them. You can call the Bar Association, you can call the court clerk and ask them, did these deadlines get extended? The statute of limitations for filing the case, because everyone realizes this. So reach out and find out if your claim's statute of limitations has been extended. That way, when things get, this current situation is resolved and everybody gets back to work, you'll be able to move ahead. Meanwhile, if you do have a claim that you were about to make or that you think was being made, write down all of your witnesses, write down all their contact information, make a timeline of everything that happened, take any pictures. If it was an injury and somebody's black and blue, take pictures now. Keep track of doctor records and things like that so that you'll be ready to go when the time is right. So anybody on jury duty, of course this applies to you. Those deadlines have most likely been extended. Trials that were in process at the time of the quarantine, they are still going on. You know that because you're in court probably when you have already been chosen for a jury or are already serving on one. Those are continuing in process. The other ones are being postponed. So if you get a summons for jury duty or you received one recently, reach out to them, verify whether or not you're supposed to go. Most of those have been postponed. So if this was helpful, give me a thumbs up. leave any comments or questions below. Let me know how you're doing. Anything new coming up that you have any questions about while maybe your schedule is different than normal. Leave it in the comments below so that I can catch you with a video on that. Subscribe to see our other videos. If you have any business interests, check out the Big Brass, my other channel, and come back and see me next time. Hang in there. Thanks for watching.